So today I'm gonna do a whole day of eating, what I eat in a day type of video. I have posted some of these on my TikTok also, but I thought I'd post one on YouTube as well. Just to be honest, this is not what I would eat every day. This is what I would eat on days where I'm trying to balance my diet. There are some days where I would eat extremely healthy, and there are some days that I would eat complete junk food, and there are days where I try to have a balance of both, which is like my favorite kind of days when it comes to eating and like food habits, because I get a lot of joy of eating food that I enjoy and really like. So I don't want to restrict myself of anything. So yeah, I hope you find this video useful, and I hope you enjoy. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Let's get into the video, and thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy this. The reality of being a content creator in Sri Lanka is that you can't ever do a talking video because of all the background noise, all the vehicles, all of the loudspeakers and all of that. But yeah, I guess that's life. But anyway, I am going to the gym today. I've been skipping gym for like an entire week now, and last night I actually didn't get any sleep at night. I slept at 4 a.m, woke up at like 8. I'm very low on sleep. My mom told me not to go to the gym, but I'm just gonna do it anyway and see where it takes me. This is the outfit for today. This top from Kelly Felder, and one of the first pants that I bought. It's detecting my face. So these are the pants. It's actually one of the first leggings that I bought. Let's go. Back to the gym, and I made it out alive. So relieved. Like, my body hurts. Obviously my lower body hurts a lot, but it hurts in a good way, and it's the only kind of pain that I'm willing to go through. But anyways, I had a double patty beef burger before I left home for the gym, and I'm still full from it, so I don't really know what I want to have for lunch. I would really want to do something lightweight without having to prepare a lot of things and put a lot of effort. So I'm thinking of pasta, but it's not the pasta that you think, because it's this TikTok pasta, and it has been my favorite. It's so easy to make. Okay, not easy, there is a little bit of preparation that goes in, but I like it. Like, it feels so light, you know. So I'm just gonna keep everything out, prepare them, take a shower, come back and assemble it, I guess. My mom left me some family because like it has electrolytes, and you sweat a lot when you work out and you burn a lot, so you need these kind of things to like hydrate you. Actually thinking about it the whole time while I was working out, because I wish I took it to the gym with me. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, to like drink family while you work out, but I really wish I did. But it's okay. See you soon. So I'm quickly just gonna show you what I used to make this pasta. This is the pasta we're using. I'm not gonna put much because this gets really big once it's boiled. Just gonna add it to the water. Okay, that much. So for my protein, I'm gonna use these Swedish meatballs. I've had Swedish meatballs, like the actual thing, from another country, but these taste nothing like it, and I'm kind of disappointed. But anyway, I'm gonna have this, and for the salad I'm using pickled red onion. I'm gonna use the smallest tomato that I can find in this bag. This lettuce actually has been in the fridge for a while, and I feel like it's kind of about to get bad, so I'm gonna add that on the side as well. I also love pickled gherkin, so I'm gonna add this little guy as well. Pasta is already boiling, And now I'm just gonna cut up like some veggies for like a small salad. I find this super easy. Like, we've had this for so many years but we never used it at home. So I dug it up out of the box recently and I thought I'll use it. It's so easy because especially for like a salad, it's easy to just put everything in here and cut it up rather than individually cutting every single vegetable that you have. So let me show you how you use it. So there's this attachment here. And just put it like this. There's this piece, and here are like the three blades. These three holes controls the blades inside. So I think this is the one that I usually use. Yeah, and then you just have to spin it. Chopped up quite well. So I'm just gonna keep doing it till it's more smaller in size. So the pasta is done. Now I'm gonna add the meatballs into it and all that. So I felt like the amount of pasta I cooked was too much, so I saved about that much, and I put the rest into a container so that next time I want to have pasta I can just mix this up. The pasta fell inside the toaster. So I grated up some garlic. Now I'm gonna add a bit of Greek yogurt into this. And that's what it looks like. The meatball is also almost done. Now we're going to assemble. First you take the pasta and then you put the salad. So it looks like that. It looks like that. So you can see. We add in the Greek yogurt and garlic mix into that. This meatball actually comes with a gravy. It's kind of like thick. I'm gonna add some paprika into this and we're gonna spoon this gravy into the pasta. Okay, that was a bit much. Such a good meal, you guys. It was so good. What I was inspired by was Hannah Paul's Turkish pasta. It was just going viral on TikTok. I tried her way and this is kind of like a modified different way. I added whatever I liked. I used a salad kit here, but she uses just tomatoes and coriander leaves, I think. And the garlic sauce, the garlic and Greek yogurt is kind of like a substitute for the pasta sauce, which I think is quite healthy compared to what you would normally get in a store-bought pasta. And this is very tasty, filling and healthy, which is why I love it. If you like things more spicier, you can definitely use something like a chili oil or something with tomato sauce in it. Just get creative with it. And the Sri Lankan in me is craving my usual tea. So on a warm day I would actually have iced tea, but since it's not very warm today and it kind of rained a little bit in the morning, I'm having a warm strawberry tea. What is that?
That's a spring roll.
That's
Egg made it.
What's inside?
Cut it and see.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a spring roll like this?
No.
Okay.
Looks like a roll, no? Oh. Wow. Oh, no, that looks spicy.
Hey guys, what is up?
Hi, so it's the next day, and since I didn't eat homemade breakfast yesterday, I thought of making something today. I woke up earlier and had my coffee and did some work, and it's like 10-ish, I think. So I got a little hungry and I thought of making something simple, quick and easy that doesn't take too much time. So let's go. We are making eggs on toast. So easy. Let me show you how. So using this chicken ham, I'm just gonna put one slice of this Lankan bread in the toaster. Just heating up one slice of ham. I'm making the egg now, so I don't normally scramble the egg. You need to like scramble it separately and put it in the pan, but we are going to scramble it in the pan because that's just how I like it. The texture comes out so good. Unless I'm really hungry, I would just skip breakfast. But today I got hungry because I was actually working from quite early in the morning. So this is like the perfect meal. It's not too filling and it has like the ham, or you can use sausage if you want. You can put like ketchup on top of this. I know some people like to do that with their eggs on toast. You can put avocado for the bottom, or you can add cheese on top and just experiment. But this is just like the quickest breakfast that I could think of. And let me know if you tried and if you liked it. So I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, let me know so that I can make more of these. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.